You know, me and her, I helped her, and you know, she would help us with certain things. Like every now and then she'd give us fucking cookies or free candy in Halloween. You know, over the years of me and my brother growing up, she let me and my brother take more. You know, because it's either A, she didn't want to be doing it anymore because she's been doing it for, you know, the past few hours. Because she was like one of the first ones that started. So, nobody cares. You know, so Patty was one of the ones that always started first in my neighborhood for Halloween, for, you know, trick-or-treating. And hit this one last time. I like hitting that. And, you know, so then me and my brother would start at 3:30, 4 o'clock. You know, after school, if it was during the week, because we bounced, me and my brother bounced between our neighborhood and my grandma's neighborhood, my dad's mom's. So it was like for a few years we'd do my neighborhood, then a few years we'd do my grandma's. And then, you know, the last year that I went was with my brother. He was young enough yet, and he wanted to do one last, like, hoorah before he started getting too old to go. Or got to the age that my mom and dad stopped me and my brother from going. You know, because once we started getting older, it started becoming less and less of a fad for me and my brother to do it. And you know, like I said, once me and my brother started getting old enough, we stopped going as much. You know, there'd be like a time here I'd go, and I'd skip the next year, then I'd go the year after that, and then, you know, it'd flip-flop. And then I was like, man, I'm getting tired of this shit. You know, having mom and dad fucking check the candy. You know, because there's the fucking assholes that'll sneak shit in your candy, like drugs and knives, and or like you know, the disposable box cutter blades. Got tired of that, and then I was like, fuck it, I'm done. And then my brother followed suit. He's like, fuck it, I'm done too. You know, he's like, he had 1 year where he really wanted to do it. My mom didn't want to take him. My dad was working. I said, fuck it, I'll go with you, and if somebody throws me a piece here or there, great. If not, I'm not worried. You know, and there's like 2 or 3 people that gave me candy too, even though I wasn't dressed up. You know, but they probably gave me a bag. You know, like I said, Patty, we stopped at Patty's first because she was the first one that I knew that she was doing it. So she's like, she recognized me and my brother. She's like, you guys can take the rest of the candy. I want to be done with trick-or-treating. You guys can have the rest. Patty was cooler than fuck. You know, there's days I helped her, you know, just because of her giving me and Keegan the candy, you know, my brother. Blue healer? Oh, okay. You know, so, you know, for Patty being one of the coolest fucking neighbors, if she asks for help, you know, she helped us a lot, you know, especially coming up here. You know, with us coming up here, she'd watch the house. You know, she was one of the old, you know, like the OG, the old school OG. Sounded like an idiot. Patty was, I mean, she's still alive, you know, but I'm saying Patty was one of the old school OG people of the neighborhood. Her and her husband Scott, God rest in Scott's soul. You know, he passed a few years ago, I forget what of, but he was cooler than shit too. But Patty was, like I said, was one of the OG old school people of my neighborhood. You know, then we had the older lady that lived next to her where Dell lives now. Then we had the old lady next to me, and then we had a drunk in the duplex on the other side of me. You know, the one lady that lives in the duplex next on the other side of Dell. So it's Patty's house in the corner, Dell's house, which is directly across from mine, and then in a duplex on the other side of Delray, the lady that lives on the far side is a bitch, but she's been there forever. And then the tannin like teal house now was a drunk lady too, but her daughter dated a good friend of mine, a good friend of mine's brother to be exact, but he's a good friend too. So but anyway guys, I'm gonna end the ride here. I'll see you guys in the next one.